You want to be a Christian? It's not only by praying in tongues. You want to be a Christian? It's not only by priesthood, of preaching, of teaching, of cleaning chairs in the church alone. Wonderful. But something about your life, the seeds of mercy. I made up my mind that by the grace of God, I will fill my life experiences with being there for people, with raising people, not because I'm looking for something in the future, but it is a beautiful way to live. To know that you were there when someone was crying, it was on your hands that their tears dropped, that you are there for them. And you know, let me say this respectfully, it's one of the blessedness of our foundations. Many of us grew up from families and religious contexts that they were not very open to the things of the spirit, but they will be there for you. Someone dies in 1 hour, you see people singing praise and worship songs to your house. They will sleep there, they will cry there, you will not even know who had the bereavement. But our generation today, the moment you lose your job, you lose whatever, everybody backs out. When God grants you breakthrough, here they come again. Where were the friends of Job? He was the richest man in the east. For a while they were there with him, and then eventually they left. And only his wife was there. And Job prayed and prayed for his friends. And God restored his fortune. I think chapter 42 and verse 10. And there all those people began to come back again. Please be part of the history of people. I give you a secret of living a fruitful life. I show you an investment that does not fail. Invest in the life of people rising, not people who have risen. You are a man of God. Do not ignore the young people who are in your church. Those young people praying, they may make mistakes. It's better that they make mistakes in your lifetime. You are correcting them, you are seeing it there. Their pride, their foolishness, their zeal. You can call them and say, look, I love you, but it ought not to be so. Yes, the choir person is stubborn. Yes, the usher is not listening. It's better they make the mistakes in your lifetime. Are we together? Learn this from Jesus. Mighty Jesus, M.O.G. Jesus, comes to sit with little children. And he says, let the little children come to me. There are adults that are hated by children because they have no sign of mercy. They are anointed, their ministry is only to adults. When children hate you, it's a sign from God that something is really wrong with your life. I'm telling you this because they have the purest of heart. If a child runs away from you unnecessarily, go for a retreat. You would think I'm joking, but what I'm saying is very, very serious. The purity of their heart, something about you should draw them to you. If children come here now, they don't care who is preaching on stage. They should be able to come and hold you and hit you, and you don't just hit them and say, I'm serious, I'm serving God. You are like the priest and the Levite. How many people have we ignored in an attempt to serve God? The parable of the Good Samaritan. Do you know, let me tell you this for those of you in ministry. Many of the people who will love you will not just love you because of the accuracy of your teaching. Many people who will love you will not only love you because of miracles, signs and wonders. Let me tell you, a majority of the people who will love you and stake their life and their loyalty, they will love you because of an experience you gave them in God. Something that you did in their lives that will make them vow and say, you will be my pastor for life. We die together, we rise up together. It is not just good preaching. It is not just good singing. Let me tell you this. It is not